When I found Marietta, I didn't just find a place to go to college. I found so much more than that.
I found friends. I found sports.
I found my passion.
I found family.
I found my calling. I found a place to call home. Discover what you can find at Marietta by visiting marietta.edu today.
Coming up today on NewsCenter 15, updates and subpoenas from the January 6th Capitol insurrection.
And robots being used for hospital outings.
We'll have these stories and more. NewsCenter 15 starts now. Good afternoon and welcome to Thursday's edition of NewsCenter 15. I'm Tyler Salanitro.
And I'm Andrew Konjovich.
Topping our news this afternoon, after a long battle, Britney Spears' father has now been suspended from the role as a conservator of the singer's estate. A Los Angeles Superior Court judge suspended Jamie Spears from his daughter's conservatorship, designating a certified public accountant to replace him. Since 2008, Spears has been overseeing many aspects of his daughter's life, including, until 2019, control of her health, medical, and financial needs. He is seeking nearly $2 million to cover his salary, overseeing her business dealings as well as his legal fees, but Britney's attorney has said that they will not agree to a settlement.
2 teenagers are recovering after an attack Wednesday near Harry's Truman's High School in the Bronx. Police say a 14-year-old was slashed in the arm, a 15-year-old was slashed in the neck and face. Both of the victims were taken to NYC Health and Hospitals, Jacoby. Authorities have a person in custody. No word yet on if any of the charges were filed.
Hey Alexis, I wonder what the weather looks like today.
Here to provide a first look at the weather is Cole Longcore.
Our weather currently is sunny out. Feels like 66. Like I said, super sunny. The high today is going to be going up to 73, and we're going to reach 46 around night. So UV is pretty moderate. We got some decent air quality today, and the pollen count is low. So yeah, it's a nice day. Be sure to get out there and enjoy the weather. Slight breeze, moderate humidity, and yeah, you have until 7 tonight to go out and enjoy the sunshine. So back to you guys at the desk.
The Congressional Committee investigating the January 6th Capitol breach has issued its second round of subpoenas. This time, it's targeting people involved in the planning and organization of the Stop the Steal rally just before the breach and other rallies in the lead up to January 6th. The subpoenas are for 11 people affiliated with the organization Women for America First, who held the permit for the Stop the Steal rally. The latest batch of subpoenas comes less than a week after this committee issued its first 4 subpoenas to close aides and allies of former President Trump.
Patients at SSM Health Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital got to virtually visit the St. Louis Aquarium Wednesday. There was a reverse patient outing where the kids logged into robots that visited the sharks, sea otters, and other marine life. The trainers could see the patients' faces on the robots and answered their questions. An official with the hospital says this way to use technology to help the children have a positive experience while in the hospital. This was the first time these robots were used outside of Cardinal Glennon.
When WCMO returns, YouTube is cracking down on false vaccination claims.
And children now at an increased risk for COVID-19.
Stay with us.
Hey, this is Kevin Love from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Right now, many of us feel anxious. Mindfulness can help you ease those feelings. My nonprofit is partnering with Headspace to offer free content to help you stress less. Head to kevinlovefund.org/headspace.
Here's to the straggly ones, the first ones. But hey, I look good with this ones. The black, brown, red, and gray ones. The itchy ones. The ones grown by Dad. The ones grown for Dad. The I nearly didn't do it this year ones, and the absolutely filthy ones. They all raise awareness, raise funds, start conversations, and save lives. Because whatever you grow will save a bro. Learn more at Movember.com.
YouTube has banned false claims about COVID-19 vaccinations on its platform as of Wednesday. This ban includes misleading and false statements about vaccine side effects. As part of the ban, YouTube has deleted the accounts of some of the most popular users spreading misinformation. The ban on misinformation extends to all approved vaccines.
Former Japanese Foreign Minister Fumio Kishida is set to become the country's new prime minister. Kishida vowed to tackle COVID-19 concerns as well as the pandemic-battered economy and a decrease in birth rate in the country. Kishida's victory comes after a tough race in which none of the four candidates scored a majority voting in the first round.
Doctors who specialize in childcare say rise of cases due to Delta variant and the beginning of the school year have placed children at an increased risk for COVID-19. The American Academy of Pediatrics says the cases of COVID-19 in children have skyrocketed since school began. The group says that universal mask policies significantly reduce the spread.
The U.S. government has declared the ivory-billed woodpecker and almost 24 other species extinct. Factors leading to this extinction vary from urbanization to water pollution and logging. Scientists say climate change is threatening to make large lists of extinctions more common.
Coming up, plea for healthcare workers to get vaccinated.
We'll also get the latest news from Hollywood.
And what can we expect in our weather today? I'll be here with an extended forecast, so stay with us.
Where are we?
We're at Marietta College.
This is where we live at Marietta College.
False positives caused some chaos on The View. The two co-hosts of The View, who were abruptly pulled off the air last week before a planned interview with Vice President Kamala Harris, say their COVID-19 tests were false positives. Sunny Hostin and Ana Navarro's false positives lead to some awkward television, and their boss, The View, executive producer Brian Tita, apologized to them on the air Monday. Hostin said it was really uncomfortable to have results be released publicly before she knew what was going on.
As the deadline closes in for hospital and nursing home workers in New York State to be vaccinated against COVID-19, Governor Kathy Hochul made an 11th hour plea to healthcare workers to get vaccinated. Hospitals and nursing homes brace for the prospect of severe staff shortages fueled by the workers getting suspended or fired for refusing to be vaccinated. With thousands of workers still thought to be holding out, administrators prepared contingency plans that include cutting back on non-critical services and limiting admissions at nursing homes. Hochul said the healthcare workers in New York are required to be vaccinated with at least one dose of the COVID vaccine by the end of Monday.
Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods are getting into the fast-growing market for plant-based chicken. Beyond Meat says its new tenders made from fava beans will go on sale in U.S. groceries in October. Impossible Foods began selling its new soy-based nuggets at U.S. groceries this month. Beyond and Impossible made their names with plant-based burgers sold in the meat aisle. But this time, they have more competition with more than 50 plant-based chicken brands already in the United States. Today's entertainment news includes plenty of big screen action.
Here to fill us in on the latest news in Hollywood is Kayleen Placencia.
What do you have for us, Kayleen?
Thanks, guys. Gal Gadot shows moves worthy of Wonder Woman by taking down Dwayne Johnson and Ryan Reynolds in the first clip from Red Notice. The big-budget action flick is about an FBI agent, an art thief, and a con artist, and it debuts on November 12th on Netflix. The sequel to Aquaman doesn't arrive until December 2022, but its star is already trying to pique fans' interest. Jason Momoa tells Fandango the underwater action sequences of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom have gone to a whole nother level, and that the film has a lot more heart. He also praised the comedy in the script. Quote, "I giggled while reading it." Dave Bautista has a new friend. The actor and animal lover had posted on Instagram trying to track down who abandoned the pit bull puppy who had a chain embedded around its neck. After several weeks in the Humane Society, the dog now has a new home, a new name, Benny Bautista, and a new leash on life. That's all for entertainment. In Hollywood, I'm Kayleen Placencia. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Kayleen. Now we'll head to Cole Longcore for a look at the weather.
How does it look out there, Cole?
All right, everybody. So, as you can see, we got some rain going across the country, but up here in Ohio, we're really clear. Like I said, it's a sunny day. We're going to continue to see that as we have no precipitation really on the radar for us, which is nice. So, yes, sunny day in the MOV. So, moving forward with our 5-day forecast, we got Friday. It's going to be a high of 73, a low of 46, partially cloudy. So, yeah, enjoy that sun while you can. Saturday, we're looking at a high of 79, low of 45, and it's going to be sunny again. Sunday, we got high of 75, low of 57, and it looks like we're going to get some storms on Sunday, so bucker down. And Monday, we got high of 70, low of 63, and again, some rain. So, yeah, get those umbrellas out. And Tuesday, we got a high of 73, a low of 59, and some cloudy conditions coming out of the rain. So, yeah, enjoy the nice weather over the weekend while you can, and be sure to get out the umbrellas for next week. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Cole. When we come back, Jaylon Gordon will give us an update on the world of sports.
See you in a few.
James Brown and Bill Cowher welcoming you back to the Midnight Snack Run.
This is one tricky obstacle course.
He's reaching, but he pushes it away. He's approaching a plate of iced cookies. He blows right by him.
Oh, the fridge.
Looks like he's headed for the soda. Wait, he jukes left, grabs the water bottle.
Now he's just got to get out of there.
Look what dropped from the sky.
Don't do it, Dennis. That's the way you execute a Midnight Snack Run.
Stand Up to Cancer and Rally want you to reduce your risk for cancer.
Go to takeahealthystand.org.
We are strong, we are resilient, and we will get through this together. But these are stressful times, and it's important to also practice good self-care. It's normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or afraid, but there is hope. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, stay in touch with your community, and know that you are not alone. Learn more at wearebroadcasters.com/hope. Furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
We've always had villains to face.
Bad guys to take down. But
You are the most horrible of all.
we're not here because we have to be.
We're here because we've had enough of you.
Every single one of us is mortal.
But inside of us, we're all heroes.
So stand up with us.
Stand up to fight.
Stand up to cancer. Visit standuptocancer.org to learn more.
So, how's it going, Andrew? What are you doing? What's your field of sports?
My field of sports? Well, I used to be a basketball player in high school, you know. I just loved playing basketball. I think we got some news about women's college basketball, if I'm right. Right, Jalen?
Man, I can give you the rundown right now. The NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament will start using March Madness in marketing and branding beginning this season. Using the phrase, which has been associated with the men's tournament for years, was one of the recommendations stemming from an external review of gender equality issues of the tournament. The report released in August was sparked by an outrage at the disparities between the amenities. It is still unclear on how much March Madness will be incorporated into women's tournament, but putting the slogan on the court will be a possible starting place. Women's basketball has grown tremendously over the past several years and will remain focused on our priority of enhancing the growing the game, said Lynn Holzman, Vice President of Women's Basketball. The brand recognition that March Madness carries will broaden marketing opportunities as we continue that work to elevate the Women's Basketball Championship. The NBA released tentative health and safety protocols to its teams Tuesday, detailing how unvaccinated basketball players will be tested far more often than vaccinated colleagues and face a slew of other restrictions. Among the rules for unvaccinated players, they will not be able to eat in the same room with vaccinated teammates or staff. They must have the lockers as far away from the vaccinated players as possible and must stay masked while being at least 6 feet from all other attendees in any team meeting. Unvaccinated players will be required to remain at their residence when in their home market. They will also need to stay at the team hotel property when on the road. Lastly, the unvaccinated players will not be permitted to visit high-risk settings, the NBA says, such as restaurants, bars, clubs, entertainment venues, and large indoor gatherings. The league is working with the National Basketball Players Association to finalize the protocols. In the NFL, with 68 yards passing in his return to New England, Brady will surpass Drew Brees' mark of 80,358 yards that stands as the most ever in a career season by a quarterback. Brady will add that to his long list of NFL records that already include most touchdown passes, most wins as a starting quarterback, most Super Bowl titles, most conference championships. No quarterback in NFL history has ever played more or produced more in a single venue than Brady has at Gillette Stadium. That's all I have for sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Jalen. Now joining us at the desk is Cole Longcore for our last look at the weather.
Yeah, so today's sunny, and it's going to continue to be sunny and moderate temperatures throughout the weekend. And then starting early next week, we'll get into some rain. So, yeah, you guys have any outdoor plans for the weekend coming up?
Maybe go hammocking with some friends. You know, it's always the weather's very nice. Fall is one of my favorite seasons. Maybe go get some food. I'm feeling a little hungry right now. I mean, would you agree? Feeling a little hungry right now?
True, food would be very nice right now.
Yeah.
Might hit up Izzy's. I hear they're having a bacon cheeseburger weekly special right now.
It's very good. I recommend checking that out.
Yeah. Throw some jalapenos on that. Anyways, thanks for joining us for Thursday's edition of WCMO News.
Have a great weekend.
Meet Candace. This senior basketball player loves to spend time hanging out before class with her best friend and education major Shelby. Shelby knows the best place to study is at the Kalaki Cafe, where she can compare notes with baseball player Ryan and get a great cup of coffee too. In the off-season, Ryan tries his best when he's shooting hoops with broadcasting major Gage in the Dyson Baudo Recreation Center, home of Fenton Court. Gage, as producer at WCMO 15 News, runs the control room, where he shows the ropes to Mary, a junior volleyball player and advertising and public relations major. Mary loves to spend her free time drawing down at the Herman Fine Arts Center, where her sorority sister Madison majors in studio art. Madison meets up downtown with junior rower Katie. Downtown's where you can get beautiful river views, specialty stores, and the best root beer in Ohio. Katie heads back to campus just in time for a class in the Rickey Science Center with who else but Candace. So take a look around. Here at Marietta College, we're all connected. We are family, and we are all pioneers.
So there you are. It's flu season, and you're over 65 like me. You might be forgetting something serious. Your annual flu shot. The flu can be life-threatening, especially if you have chronic conditions like diabetes and heart disease, which can worsen with the flu. The immune system weakens with age. Ask about a flu vaccine option made specifically for us. Visit ncoa.org/flu to learn more and talk to your doctor about vaccine options for people 65 and older.
My Marietta. My Marietta.
My Marietta.
My Marietta.
My home away from home.
My stepping stones for the future.
My Marietta Network.
My performing.
At Marietta College, the professors are here for you more than just your classes. They want to help you succeed in both school and your career because they really care about you as a person. And that's why I can call my professors my friends. And that's why they're part of my Marietta Network.
I enjoy being here at Marietta College with all the kind of things that you get to do with mass media. You get to work around with the community, whether it be the elections that happen or with sports. You get to work on radio and format your own kind of show, whichever way you'd like to do it. And you even get to work on live television here. I mean, there's nothing more you could really ask for if you're interested in broadcasting or doing anything that involves mass media here at Marietta. It's a fun experience and I love it.
Marietta College provides me with state-of-the-art facilities. Also, while heading to class, it was like taking a stroll in the park. I've absolutely fallen in love with the campus.
In Marietta College, everybody cares about each other. We all say hi and smile when we see each other. My professors really know me and they care about my success. And I get to perform a lot